So j-novelclub just had a live stream on Twitch where they announced 6 new light novels and 7 new manga. I'm going to cover them all in this video, so let's go! Now, of the 7 manga that j-novelclub announced today, 2 of them I don't think have had their light novels licensed for English release, so I am going to read the description of those ones, but all the rest of these are series that j-novelclub has already licensed the light novels. So just to kind of run through the list of titles that have been licensed in terms of the manga but have already been previously licensed by j-novelclub in their light novel format, we have A Late Start Tamer's Laid Back Life, The Otome Heroines Fight for Survival, Death's Daughter and the Ebony Blade, The Banished Former Hero Lives as He Pleases, and A Wild Last Boss Appeared. For most of those series, you can actually check out Chapter 1 for free on j-novelclub's website as of today. Now for the last 2 manga, these are originally light novels, but as far as I can tell, the light novels themselves have not been licensed. I don't know if we're going to see those announced in a future j-novelclub stream, or just maybe we'll see those announced by Yen Press. So let's take a look at these 2, I'll tell you what they're about, and we'll go from there. So the first one is The Invincible Summoner Who Crawled Up from Level 1. After losing his father in a tragic accident, Shinobu Ijima and his youngest sister Megumi are taken in by their father's old friend, Ayumu. Shinobu works hard in the hopes of starting a new life for himself. Megumi and a mobile game called La Vita Online are the only things keeping him afloat. One day, Ayumu reveals his true intentions of tearing Shinobu down and getting his hands on Megumi. But just after Shinobu learns that Ayumu deleted all of his game data in La Vita, their high-rise apartment catches on fire and Shinobu falls to his death, Megumi in tow. He wakes up in a strange new world and realizes he's been reincarnated into the world of La Vita Online. An announcement from the devs tells him that Ayumu is already there and a countdown to Megumi's arrival is ticking. Shinobu vows to protect Megumi after she arrives at any cost, even if it means he has to crawl his way up from level 1 to fend off all the other reincarnated players. And again, like the other manga that I've talked about just previously, this one you can check out chapter number 1 of Volume 1 on j-novel's website as of today. The last manga that j-novelclub licensed, and like I said, this one, as far as I can tell, even though it is based on a light novel, I don't think the light novel has been licensed, and that is Goodbye Overtime. This reincarnated villainess is living for her new big brother. Now, funny enough, when I was looking this one up on Anime Planet, the previous English title that it was known on is The Villainess is Changing Her Role to a Brocon. Yeah. After being forced to work overtime for the umpteenth time in a month, Yukimura Rina drags herself home, exhausted and in need of some relaxation. She downloads an Otome game, starts playing, and passes out, only to wake up as Ekaterina, the villainess of the game. Her new reality overwhelms her, but she soon recovers thanks to the care of her handsome, kind, and responsible new big brother, Alexei. There's only one little issue though. If the game follows its original scenario, only the worst awaits her and her dearest brother. Rina, or rather Ekaterina, now has 2 goals: find a way to avoid doom, and protect her new big brother from the horrors of overwork. It's a j-novel heart title, and this one actually isn't available as of today, but it says you'll be able to check out chapter 1 sometime soon on their website. Next up, we have the 6 light novels that J-Novel Club announced. All of these, you can read parts 1 and 2 of them on J-Novel Club's website as of today. So if any of these sound interested, you can pop over to their website and check them out right now. First up, we have I'm a noble on the brink of ruin, so I might as well try mastering magic. What's a guy to do when his life suddenly changes while innocently enjoying a nice cold drink after work? And I mean really changes. This middle-aged commoner now finds himself in the body of Liam Hamilton, the young son of a noble house teetering on the brink of collapse. Between his fervidly desperate father and his utterly apathetic brothers, the only bright side to his new situation is that Liam can finally try learning magic like he's always wanted. Little does he know his hobby of choice may be about to turn his life upside down yet again. Will Liam be able to master the craft of magic? And will it be enough to save him from the shadow looming over his family? Next up, J-Novel Club licensed Zilbagius the Demon Prince, How the Seventh Prince Brought Down the Kingdom. The hero, Alexander, and his comrades unleash a daring raid on the Demon King's castle, intent on assassinating him and bringing an end to the war against the darkness in one fell swoop. However, the raid goes awry when his party is effortlessly decimated by the Demon King's overwhelming power. But death is not the end of the road for Alexander, as he is reincarnated 2 years later as that very same Demon King's son. With the memories of his past life still intact, he vows to use his miraculous second chance to continue fighting, this time destroying the demonic kingdom from within as the Demon Prince Zilbagius. It doesn't take long for his mettle to be tested either, as passing as a young demon prince without blowing his cover proves to be quite a bit more challenging than he initially anticipated. I honestly think this one was be more interested. It flipped the script and he actually decided to, because he was a demon, now he's going to join the demon army and actually use what he knows about the kingdom to take it down. That's just my thinking. Next up, J-Novel Club licensed Heavenly Swords of the Twin Stars. In his past life, Cho Sekie was the undefeated war hero Ko Eho. No pressure, right? Now, 1,000 years later, all he wants is to get a nice, cushy job as a civil official and build a quiet life for himself. Too bad that he still has fighting prowess he can't explain. Too bad that as a child, he was taken in by a renowned general and trained alongside Cho Hakure, famed for her talent and beauty. Too bad that he's gotten into rescuing pretty, and pretty immature, merchant prodigies. Sekie was really looking forward to some peace and quiet so he could kick back and read. But when the foreign nation of Gen launches an invasion that triggers war, he's forced to put his books down. With the power of skills he'd hoped never to put to use again, Sekie will once more have to make a name on the battlefield. Will he and his friends be enough to save their homeland? Next up, J-Novel Club licensed A Livid Lady's Guide to Getting Even. How I Crushed My Homeland with My Mighty Grimoires. Elizabeth Leiston, daughter of the influential Prime Minister, is a picture-perfect lady on the path to becoming the future queen of the Kingdom of Haldoria. But her life takes a sudden turn for the worst when her fiancé makes a show of publicly calling off their engagement. Soon after, he throws her in jail and starts spreading nasty rumors about her. The encouragement Elizabeth receives from her loyal waiting maid, Muriel, and her inner fury are all she needs to reconsider her goals. Why should she continue devoting herself to a country that doesn't respect her, when she can trample over it instead. She will get even with those who wronged her and bring down the damned kingdom, even if it's the last thing she does. Luckily, Elizabeth is no damsel in distress and has 7 powerful magic grimoires she won't hesitate to use. Get ready, because this ruthless lady is out for blood. And despite that description, it's a J-novel heart title. Next up we have I Don't Want to Be the Dragon Duke's Maid, serving my ex-fiancée from my past life. On her 16th birthday, Viscountess Mille Forêt Noire, that's a mouthful, a member of a long-lived race called Dragonkin, remembers her previous life as the murdered fiancé of Dragon Duke Vacherin. She immediately vows never to get involved with him again and aspires to live a peaceful life by hiding what she knows. But after a twist of fate or two, she soon winds up the Dragon Duke's personal attendant. Past intrigue now begins to yield problems in the present. Who killed Mille Fuel in her last life? I can't even pronounce this chick's name. How can she improve the lives of fellow Dragonkin women? Is she in love with the Dragon Duke? Or are her feelings just lingering attachment from their old romance? And how will this all affect her new relationship with her former fiancé? History may or may not repeat itself in this romantic fantasy. And again, this is a J-novel heart title. Finally, the last light novel that J-Novel Club licensed is After School Dungeon Diver, level grinding in another world. Why not unwind in another world once in a while? High schooler Kudo Akira happens upon the ability to travel between Japan and the fantastical world of Do-Melta. Not bound by any dire mission or duty, he leisurely enjoys exploring his way through the massive dungeon in the center of the world and all the trappings that come with it. The guild receptionist is trying to mooch off of him. His magic instructor has rewards for him, and he just might have some fun with a girl he saves. So that's everything that J-Novel Club announced on their stream today. Anything you're particularly interested in? Let me know in the comments down below. Looks like once again we're getting a lot of isekai from J-Novel, but I think we kind of all expect that at this point. In any case, thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in one of my future ones. Till then, bye bye for now.